Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, my name is Amanda, if you didn't know that. So we are going to do a blue makeup look. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video yet, but basically I'm just doing my everyday makeup but adding blue eyeshadow because I haven't done blue eyeshadow on my eyes in a while and I really miss it. So yeah, that's pretty much all we're doing today. If you didn't already notice, I got my nails done. Look at these acrylics. They're so pretty. It just reminds me of fall. So expect me to tap literally everything I touch. I added in this like cute little vinyl sparkly, what is it called, scrunchie? And then I tried to do my hair pretty, but it looks kind of, I don't know, iffy. And I got my hoops in. We are ready to get ready. Why am I getting so many notifications? I usually never get this many notifications. Hold on a second. My brows are already done. I used this, okay, don't mind this side because it's really hairy, but the Wet n Wild retractable brow pencil. I got it in the shade taupe, and I got this from Walmart for like $3. And then I'm going to be putting this chapstick on my lips. I already did my skincare routine. So yeah, this is, I got it from my dentist, which is so random, but it is honestly the best chapstick I've ever used. I'm going to carve out my brows and like prime the eyelid at the same time using this ColourPop No Filter concealer in the shade Fair 08. So if I don't talk during this part, it's because I like to focus. Oh, and the brush I'm using is just this random brush set that I got from Amazon that I use sometimes for like Halloween looks, so like I can get more of a detailed look while using face paints. So I'm gonna just bring the mirror up to me and carve the brows. I'm just gonna look down really quick and do these brows because it takes a lot of concentration. So the brows are now carved and my lids are primed. I don't set it with setting powder because the eyeshadow is more vibrant and more pigmented when you put it down with that creamy base. So anyways, I was gonna do blue, but I swatched this color right here. This is from the Morphe 3502. Not Morphe 3502. This is the Morphe 35B palette. I kind of like this shade right here. It kind of is, it's a little bit blue, but it's also a little bit of purple, so I get like 2 in 1. I love those colors. So yeah, we're gonna do that color instead. Okay, I'm excited. I think I'm also gonna do a cut crease because I haven't done one in such a long time. So let's play around. So the first brush I'm going to take is this Morphe M506 and dip into that blue purple shade. I don't even know the shade name of it. I lost the nameplate for all of the shades. I'm just looking over here because my mirror is over here. So if I look down, that's why. Ooh, she's cute. So we are just gonna take the color and kind of just like, let me zoom you guys in a little bit more. We are just gonna pack that color right there. That's such a beautiful shade. I kind of want to go a little bit smoky, so that's what we're gonna try to do. And then do windshield wiper motions back and forth. What I like to do with eyeshadow is just pack a ton of color onto the lid and then go from there, blend out, and yeah, add more colors add a darker shade maybe on the outer corner to like make it look more dimensional. So I'm gonna keep doing this until everything is blended on both eyes, because I don't think you guys want to watch me just like blend for like literally 15 minutes. So I'll be right back. I know it looks a bit crazy at the moment, but I cut the crease. This eye is already done. As you can see, I cut the crease on that side, and I just wanted to show you guys the process that I did to get to this side. So I took this sparkly like neon blue color and I packed it on this Morphe R42 brush. I did put a little bit of my setting spray on so it could be more sparkly, show more of the pigment. So I'm gonna spray the brush again, take that sparkly blue shade, and then let me grab my mirror because I cannot see anything for the life of me. So I'm just gonna pack on that blue. I love this blue so much. It looks so pretty, and it just reminds me, I don't know why, but this look reminds me of like midnight on the town in New York. It just like, I don't know, it gives me a midnight. That's the only word I can think of when I apply these shadows. So I'm just gonna keep applying that blue over where we cut the crease. And I didn't do my cut crease on camera just because I get a little scared and I'm concentrating really hard, and I do not like my concentrating face. It looks disgusting. But while we're putting this blue on, I wanted to talk to you guys about some TV shows I've been loving at the moment, because lately I've just been really into watching shows on Netflix and Hulu. Hulu especially. Hulu is so underrated. It's crazy. Okay, before we talk about the shows though, you see how harsh that is, and it just doesn't look as cute as this side. So what you're gonna want to do is put down that first brush, take your other blending fluffy brush. I'm still using the Morphe M506, and take that first shade you used, and then just blend it into, just blend that shade with the sparkly blue shade. And yeah, there we go. Just keep on blending. Blending is your best friend here. And yeah, it looks really good. There is some fallout, so that's why I like to do my eyeshadow before my foundation, because if I did my foundation then I'd have to just like take it off and redo it. So let's get on to foundation, and then we'll talk about my favorite TV shows. But first, the foundation I'm using at the moment is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Foundation. Literally my favorite foundation on the face of the planet. I talk about it in pretty much every video. I'm in the shade 120. It is a little bit dark for me, but 115 is always out in stores for some reason. I do have shade 110, but it is a little too light for me. So I apologize if it looks a little bit darker. But anyways, TV shows I'm loving at the moment. So this is such like a guilty pleasure show of mine. This is a show I've watched for literally so many years. Also, this looks so orange. I'm so sorry with how this foundation looks, but it does look better once I put on concealer and stuff and such. Literally, this foundation looks disgusting on my skin. Like, it looks like I do not know how to match my foundation, and I literally put way too much foundation on. But anyways, the show I'm loving at the moment is Cake Boss. That show, I don't know what it is, but like I have always been such a fan of watching cooking shows. They're just so relaxing to me. I feel like it's kind of like ASMR, where it's just like you just watch it and you're just like, oh, this is so just relaxing, just watching them make all of these beautiful cakes. And I know that was a terrible description of why I love it so much, but I don't know, I can't really talk today. I don't know what my problem is. Next up is concealer, and we are going to be using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, again in shade Fair 08. Yeah, so the other TV show I'm really loving at the moment is Glee. I mean, I feel like everyone has seen Glee already. I think I got through season 4, but then I never continued on watching it. I have no idea why, but I already binged quite a few episodes last night. Like, it's kind of embarrassing how many episodes I watched last night, but it's something that like you watch, you don't think that you're gonna like so much, but then you watch it and you're like, oh shoot, this is actually a really good show. So hopefully I can get through all 6 seasons. Also, I recently just got a new beauty blender and I feel like a new woman. I feel just wonderful, because my other beauty blenders, they were getting so crusty. It was disgusting. Like, actually, like the ends of the beauty blender were getting crusty. So shout out to me for getting new beauty blenders. I love this concealer so much. I have like 2 or 3 backups because I just never want to run out of this concealer. It is the best I've ever used, even better in my opinion than Tarte Shape Tape. I honestly didn't really like that concealer that well, but I know some people are just like, oh my gosh, why don't you like it? It was too thick for me. So I'm gonna put a little bit on my, I say a little bit and then I accidentally put like a shit ton. So just rolling with it, I guess. Yeah, I put way too much concealer on my forehead, whatever. Also, I was gonna put on some setting powder with this new brush I got, but I cannot find it. Like, for the life of me. I looked everywhere in my room. I don't know. I just looked everywhere and I could not find it. So we are just gonna use the other beauty blender. I mean, the other beauty blender works, but when I used that brush the other day, oh my goodness, my skin looked flawless. Okay, are we done blending now? Are we done blending my face? I think we are. So this beauty blender hasn't been used at all. We are going to be taking a translucent powder and just basically putting it where we put the concealer, so underneath our eyes. And I like to, yeah, do that. Pack it on, because I am a very oily gal, and that looks crazy. Yeah, and I don't want, I mean, I like a little bit of dewiness, but I don't want my whole face to look like a dewy, oily mess. So then I let it set in for a second, let the powder just melt into my skin, and then I just like blend it. Next up is going to be bronzing, so we are going to be taking my Benefit Hoola bronzer. If I can freaking open it, there we go. So it's pretty much, I pretty much hit pan on it, or I have hit pan on it. And then I'm going to put the bronzer on with this Morphe M527 brush. Okay, so I wanted to tell you guys a quick little story. I already ranted about it on Snapchat, but I wanted to tell you guys. So And while I was doing this workout, there was this dude who walked up to me, and I was just minding my business, taking a little 10-second break, because, you know, I was a hardworking queen. Anyways, he came up and he was talking to me, but I had my AirPod in, so I was like, he had to repeat his sentence because I had my AirPod in. I was listening to music, and he was like, "You don't need to work out, you're already beautiful." And that just really caught me off guard, because I was just like, what am I supposed to say to that? I don't want to hear you talk to me. And keep in mind, he wasn't my age. He was maybe like in his 30s. So this was very, very uncomfortable. It truly was like not fun, and I just felt so uncomfortable. So I reported it to my gym. I was telling them, like, I went straight out to them and I'm like, yo, this dude, I'm just trying to find my blush. Where did she go? There she is. So I'm using this Milani blush in Luminoso, drugstore blush favorite. Anyways, so I reported him and said, like, I don't know if you guys can say anything to him, but this makes me really uncomfortable. I'm just trying to work out. Can you talk to him? And then I pointed out to them like where he was, and they're like, yeah, for sure, we can talk to him. So ladies, guys, but more ladies, watch your surroundings. Be careful, because unfortunately we live in a world where men try to make us feel uncomfortable, and it's very angering. I can like calmly talk about it now, but yesterday I was so freaking angry. So yeah, it was just not a fun time. Besides blush being one of my favorite steps, highlighter is like, I just love doing highlighter so much. So I'm going to be using my Anastasia X Amrezy highlighter. Look at how cute she is. She's glowing so much that you can't even see her. So I'm just taking this random fluffy brush and just putting a lot on the brush, so then I can put some on the tip of my nose. I love putting highlighter on the tip of my nose. It just makes me feel like that bitch. Oh yes, she's cute. So this is the lip liner I always use. If you know of any other good lip liners, let me know. I'd love to know some affordable. I think NYX has some good ones, but I haven't tried them or tried their lip liners yet. But this is the MAC lip liner in the shade Spice. This is what it looks like. It kind of meshes my nails a little bit. So I'm gonna do my lip liner and lipstick off camera. I'll show you what I use once I'm done with my lips. And do I do my eyes on camera too? I don't know. I don't want this video to be too long, because I feel like my makeup videos are just so long and you guys get so bored. But I don't know. Do you like long videos or short videos? Like, I'm talking like, do you like 20 to 40 minute videos, or do you like 10 to 15 minute videos? I personally like 20 to 40 minute videos, just so when I'm doing chores or I'm just bored, I can listen to somebody talk about life or just like literally anything. So let me know what type or how long of videos you like to watch. Lips are done. I of course lined them, and then I put this lipstick in the middle, and then I just patted it. So this is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick in the shade Naked. I love this lipstick. Just a little nude moment. And then I put this Kylie gloss over it. This is in the shade Cupcake. It's pretty much all gone, but yeah, it has a little bit of shine still. Next we're going to do lashes. I am using the iWore lashes in the style N26 and N126. So I did cut them a little bit on my own, just because they were a little bit too dramatic, and that's saying something for me if they're too dramatic. And I just wanted to fit them to my eye. I'm gonna zoom you guys in a little bit more. Oh yeah, and I brought that shade up to my lower lash line. So we are going to be taking this Duo Lash Glue. I like Duo glue for my lashes. It just seemed to work really well. So the glue is on the lash line. As you can see, it turns into this nice blue color, and then you wait a good 30 seconds for it to get tacky. Don't put it on your eye right away, or else it's just gonna be a mess and your makeup's just gonna get messed up. So I'm gonna wait a good 30 seconds until I apply this. So I like to do this to it so it can dry faster. Blow it a little bit if you need to. Have a little dance party. Honest, these aren't my favorite lashes in the entire world because the band is so thick and it's so hard to get the lash on. The lashes I do love are Grwm lashes. I think those are the best lashes I've ever had. They're very cheap and they look really good, but I mean, it looks alright, kind of. It gets the job done. It makes your eyes look cuter. Yeah, so I'm gonna go apply the other lash, and then I don't know what else I have to do left. I might take some of that Anastasia highlighter and put it in the inner corners just so we can have more of a glow. Also, I know this is like this suckiest makeup video you've probably ever watched, but I am going to apply this Essence Lash Princess mascara over the lashes so my natural and the fake lashes can blend together. And then for the lower lash line, I like to take this Great Lash mascara by Maybelline and just pop it on my lower lash lines, or my lower lashes. So I'm gonna go do all of that real quick. I just apologize for not doing it on camera. I don't know, I feel like I talk so much, like I already said earlier, and I feel like there's no reason for me to, like, I just feel like you don't want to see that, so I'm not going to show you. Okay, this has truly been a transformation. Like, if you scroll to the beginning of this video to now, whew. So last step is a setting spray. This is talked about by every beauty guru here on YouTube, on Instagram, like everywhere. It is the Urban Decay. People use the all nighter spray, but I like the de-slick setting spray. So that's what we're gonna be using, and it actually lasts a long time. I still have quite a bit in this bottle, and I got it, I want to say 3 or 4 months ago, and I do my makeup at least 5 times a week. So, and I let my mom use it as well, so totally recommend. I love it so much. So let's spray away. And there we go, that is the finished makeup look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching if you watched all the way to this point. I love you so much. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. We're almost at 400 subscribers, which is crazy. Follow me on Instagram. My Instagram is absolutely popping right now. It's just Amanda.Lindworm. Amanda.Lindworm, where you can follow me on my daily, what I'm doing for a workout, what I'm making for food, just anything. So yeah, I think we're done with this video. Give it a thumbs up, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!